Welcome to the Househunters Guide to the Galaxy. If you seek only one piece of advice regarding housing issues this year, this is it. One of the biggest moments for many students in their academic career is their first entry into the private accommodation sector. This can be a fun, traumatic, scary or exciting experience all at the same time. In Aberystwyth though, the market is quite fast moving, low quality quite often, and pretty much overpriced. The first message is always, don't panic! There is far from an excess of accommodation in Aberystwyth, but that does not mean you have to take the first and worst property you look at. There are some things to remember. The people. These people you're choosing to live with, you are also entering into a contractual agreement with. There are legal implications into how your relationship with them pans out over that year. How long have you really known these people? The property! Is it a straw house or a brick building? Does the property really suit your needs? Do you know how much difference insulation makes? Double glazing really stops mould forming in your house. Most people don't know that. Speak to the current tenants. Are they suffering bed bug bites? Why aren't they staying another year? What's wrong with the property? And don't be distracted by landlords telling you, oh, we'll sort this out, don't worry about that carpet, we'll change that before you guys come in. Get it in writing. If it's not in writing, there's no obligation for them to do it. The paperwork! First, is the landlord accredited with a professional organisation with codes of practice that they have to obey? If so, find that out. Because you can hold them to account when they don't play by the rules they've agreed to. Second, your contract. Get it checked. Come to me, who spent a lot of time looking at contracts, Glesney, who works over in the Student Advice and Counselling Service, or the Accommodation Office, or a solicitor, or your parents. They know this stuff better than you will. Energy efficiency certificates, really important way of saving money. Find out how much your property is going to cost. At the top, we have the grading. Find out what grade it is. But down here, we find out actually how much it costs per year to run the property. Compare these against each other and you can get the best deal. Safety. It's really important to check gas safety certificates, electrical safety certificates, and the HMO licensing. Deposit protection. This is a legal obligation by the landlord or the agent to put the deposit that you've placed down on the property in a protected scheme. There are 3 schemes. The dispute service, the deposit protection scheme, and my deposits. If you don't see these logos, your deposit isn't protected. But you need evidence. You can go to the website and put your property name in and your surname and a reference number, and you will be able to see that your deposit is protected. Your landlord should provide you with evidence in the form of a certificate. The company themselves should contact you to let you know that your deposit has been registered with them. Finally, the most important piece of advice beside the people, the property and the paperwork is get advice. Come see me, come see Glesney, come see the Accommodation Office. Go see Shelter at the Citizens Advice Bureau on Friday evenings. Get an appointment. Don't rush in. Don't panic. And you can all be happy house hunters.